Hello, hello, and happy quarantine. I obviously got the goods, but on a more serious note, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone out there doing your part during this time. I know literally everyone in the world is going through this. We're all at different parts of going through it, and we all have a different part in this. So thank you to all those that are on the front lines, still out there, those that can't stay at home. Just thank you so much for doing what you do and being out there and trying to, your best to save our community and our people and our world. So thank you. And also a big thank you to all of those that are doing your part simply by just staying at home. Because I know that too just feels weird, obviously. We're not used to that. So thank you, and I'm so excited to be doing this video. This is something, I feel like quarantine has really struck me in a very creative way. Been able to start to do things that I've always said I didn't have time for. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but I just feel like my day-to-day is so rushed, and I'm always just like going by my calendar, and I'm so blessed to be as busy as I am. But also I just have kind of put, things that aren't hair related on the back burner. And this will still be hair related, you'll see, but I am just kind of excited to be, dabbling in all these different, creative areas and doing the stuff that I've always said I wanted to do and just haven't got around to. So a little bit about me before we get into this. My name's Bailey. You can find me on Instagram at Hair by Bailey Street, and I should be able to put like a link below, or at least the handle below, so you'll be able to check me out and my work there. Right now, since we aren't allowed to be in studio, obviously working, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. We have been shut down for a little bit over 2.5 weeks now. Started to lose count. I'm starting to get into a little bit more of a normal routine that is very different from my past normal, and that's okay. Right now on there, you might not see me posting a ton of hair, even though I do have hair picture for days. I don't know if you know me at all, I take literally like hundreds of pictures, I feel like, a day. So I could still post hair, but right now I'm just kind of like all over the place on there, which is really not like me. But I've really taken advantage of this quarantine, like I said, to dabble in my creativity, and I'm showing that on my Instagram. So you'll be able to learn a little bit more about me from there too in these like coming days when I'm just experimenting with all these different creative sides. So my career, so I went to school at Paul Mitchell about like 4.5 years ago. I started my business directly out of Paul Mitchell, so I was able to own my own business directly out of school. Now I have my own little studio that I'm so proud of. If you've ever been and you're watching this, you know that I've just made it so homey, and it just feels like my space. So that is my life behind the chair. And today I'm going to be doing the Hairdresser Reacts video, which I am super psyched about. So I'm going to be having a special guest with me. I got this idea when I was at my boyfriend's parents' house. Him and I have been together for a little over 7 years. So he's been with me through high school, my Paul Mitchell days, just starting my business, and then through now. So he's had his completely different career path. He is actually a med student. So I was over at his parents' house a couple days ago, and his sister and I, we were watching some Hairdresser Reacts videos and just some like failed, box dye videos. And I was like, wow, this is something I've like really wanted to do. And Ben, my boyfriend, who you'll meet in a sec, he was like behind me, like in the background. I think he was studying or something. And he was making like little comments here and there as we were watching. And I was like, oh my gosh, he should do the react video with me. Like I said, boyfriend of 7 years, been there from the beginning of this career. So we'll have to see how he reacts, because I'm pretty sure you will be a little bit impressed. I feel like he knows probably a little bit more than the average person, but sometimes I think he thinks he knows a little bit more than he does, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's do the Hairdresser Reacts. And actually, I almost forgot, these are gonna come in handy because I've made a little bit of like a drinking game out of it just to have some quarantine fun. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is Ben, and he's gonna be reacting with me today. So he's got his drink, and we need to pop this open.
Oh yeah.
Can you do that for me, please? While he's opening that, I wrote down some rules for our drinking game, and I have drink when they say, woo, woo, woo. There it goes. Gotta have something to celebrate. So we have to drink when they say, oh my God.
Okay.
That's what he said we should do. When they say yellow or orange, do you know what that means?
Yeah, if the hair, after they dye their hair and it turns out yellow or orange, we drink. That's what it means.
Yes, that's what it means. But do you know what yellow or orange is?
Yeah, the color yellow.
Okay, okay. Drink when they say, I don't know what I'm doing, which I feel like that might be often. Drink when hair falls out, which is a sad one. Drink when hair is blotchy, also sad, not as sad as when the hair falls out. Or drink every time that they bleach their hair after one time already for the bleaching. So even when we were watching with his sister, they were going at it like multiple times within the week or sometimes even within the day. And that's when I was like, oh no, no, no. So even him, he was like, aren't they not supposed to be doing that? Hey, do you want to say anything?
No.
Mr. Metzl?
That's it. I had nothing else to say. You introduced me.
Okay, yes. This is my boyfriend.
That's my boyfriend.
So let's watch a med student and a hairdresser react to some hair color fails on YouTube in honor of quarantine. And hopefully this will make you not want to do it at home and just show your roots and wait for your stylist when all this is over. So this morning, the first thing I did was go on YouTube. I didn't watch the videos. This will be my first time and his first time seeing them, but I quickly realized that kind of unfortunately there's a lot of these videos on YouTube. So I'm gonna let Ben decide which ones from my screenshots that he wants to watch because there are too many to do right now. So let's see. There's one called My Hair Fell Out, Bleach Fail. Bleaching and dyeing my hair during a mental break. Okay, you see a picture?
Mm-hmm.
Hair bleaching disaster, hair fail, long hair to pixie.
Ooh, that's a good one. Long hair to pixie.
Yeah. I bleached
twice
my hair.
in a row, we're doing that one.
Okay, so that'll be the first one. I bleached my hair twice in 24 hours, SMH, epic fail. And then there's bleaching my hair for the 5th time. It's fried, it's fried, it's fried.
Maybe I want to do that
Bleaching
one.
my hair 4 times in one day.
4 times in one day.
Okay, so he wants, okay,
Just
so we're
bleaching
gonna.
ones where they like bleach a lot of times. I know it falls out if you bleach it too many times.
Kind of sad. And just to preface, in no way am I trying to be, you know, mean to these people that did this. I know this is real. It would be so unfortunate if it happened. But this is more of just like an education video and, you know, sort of like a funny video too for hairdressers to watch. But help educate to show that you really, really should not be doing this at home. We went to school for 1,500 hours in the state of Ohio. Some states even go longer to get this license in order to work with these, you know, chemicals that are being put on your hair. And you should not be able to buy what we learned in 1,500 hours and for, you know, a year or sometimes more in school. You should not be able to buy it in a $9 box dye from Walmart or from anywhere.
Not cool, don't do it.
Not cool from the med student himself. Let's see, so let's go to the first one. I'm gonna pour my drink first.
All right, let me read over the rules really quick.
Okay. So if you know me, you know I love mimosas. We could do, let's do more champagne, right, for the occasion. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready to go?
All right.
Got it?
Ready?
So we're gonna be watching with you guys. So it said, this is a story of how I lost all my hair from at-home bleaching. LOL. Before the journey to blonde. It looks good.
Yeah, it's nice.
And then that looks really good. And that looks good. So I watched that part already. And it looks really, really good. Like all over silver.
Yeah.
It's not splotchy. So when I saw this is where I stopped. That's why I chose and screenshotted this video, because I was like, why did she touch it after this? So I'm confused how this beautiful silver turned in, especially at her age of hair, turned into a pixie. So let's see.
and welcome to a vlog. Today I wanted to do a little hair update. Since the last video, since I chopped everything off, I did have it bleached. And yeah, this is what is left, and I haven't washed my hair in 8 days, and so this is what I've been doing every day for work.
So
I've
right
just been
now
braiding
I'm just a little bit
the
confused.
side,
I guess
and then
maybe
clipping.
before this she made a video, but she had chopped her hair after this, or after doing her silver. I'm assuming because she felt it was really, you know, fragile and dead after all the bleaching she probably had to go through, or bleaching or lightening, whatever you want to call it, that she had to go through in order to achieve this color. If you know Asian hair, and
I know Asian hair.
Okay, tell me about it. Let's hear it.
It lifts weird. If you bleach it, it turns orange.
Okay, good job. So
you need to put purple toner.
Okay,
And
okay, slow down, mister. Okay, slow down. So with Asian hair, obviously, it's usually coarser. It just takes, you know, a longer time to lift, and sometimes it won't even lift past a certain color. So for her to achieve this color on Asian hair is like
That's
big.
pretty nuts.
Yeah, even he knows.
Kind of a big deal.
So let's see what's going on in this video.
Putting it back like this right
You
underneath.
can tell, like watching.
And
this,
then
that
I've been curling
it's-
this side and just
texture is
putting a lot of dry
not how
shampoo
it used
and
to
a
be,
lot
I
of
would
hairspray to keep it nice and
It's nice.
you know, looking fuller. But I'm going to be washing my hair for the first time since I got it bleached, and I'm so scared, only because I'm gonna have so much fallout, and I'm gonna show you guys what my hair looks like underneath this hairspray and all that stuff, because there was a lot of breakage.
Okay.
Did she bleach
So
it prior?
I'm gonna go
I
wash my
guess
hair,
you
take a
bleached it
shower,
prior
and then
to this
I
video.
will
So,
check back
okay,
in
so
and
let's
show you
see.
guys. Okay, I just got out of the shower,
She just got out of the shower.
and this is my hair.
And you can see
I'm going
the
to comb it
elasticity of her hair.
out now.
Oh, that's good, right?
Ugh.
Is it
It's
fine?
good.
There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't
Well,
look
it
like
just,
it.
it's not falling out like she said, but.
And I really like the
Is she
color.
gonna color
It's
it?
just that the parts where the breakage happened.
Ooh.
Drink. Poor thing. I always feel bad for.
Wait,
All
but
that hair.
how is it that her hair is so
Which-
nice, but she still has?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna need to get this professionally fixed, like as far as the cut, the haircut, and see what they think.
So.
But this is
I am gonna skip
what it
forward
looks
'cause
like,
it looks
and
like this video she's
I'm
not
going
actually
to blow
coloring
dry it
This is,
now,
like,
and
post color already.
we'll get
I'm
to
gonna
see
skip forward
what
a whole lot,
it
and
actually
let's
looks
see
like when
what
it's
happens.
here. Is long on this side, and then it's just look at that. It's terrible.
So it's just all.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but something needs to be done about this hair.
Oh my gosh.
So it's not.
Okay. So I don't know what processes or how many processes she did before this. I wish I would have watched the video of that, so I would have more of a background. Like I said before, like we even said in the beginning when I was looking at her hair, I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. You know, how did she achieve that with her Asian hair? If you can achieve that with not even just Asian hair, but as dark of hair as, you know, like a level 3 or darker, if you can achieve that silver, there is going to be damage, regardless if you do it yourself at home, of course, or even if you go to a professional, because sometimes it just cannot be done. So when you're at home, you have no one to tell you, no, don't do it. You know, as professionals, I would hope that we come through with that, and we just say, you know, it's in your best interest to go with something different, because this is really gonna hurt your hair. At home, you don't have that. So that's what happened here. Yeah, it just...
Keep it professional. Keep it professional. Keep it professional.
Keep it professional.
Next day now, and this is my hair.
She's still
I
doing
have
the
it
tight
in
braid,
some
which
braids on
I
each side.
wouldn't recommend if your hair is so fragile, especially as fragile as hers is, because I know French braiding requires tugging and pulling. You've seen me do it too?
Yeah, lots of time.
Huh? Lots of tugging. And I would just really try your best just to really leave your hair down, put treatments on it, and not do a French braid. Especially as we saw in the past videos, she had lots of breakage in that area. Really, really bad breakage. So that is just making it worse.
And it just goes down like that.
It's cute.
And then on the other side also.
Really cute.
And this is the only way that I can conceal all the damage,
And it's just creating
breakage
more
in the back,
damage.
and so I don't even know what it looks like in the back, but I'll show you guys.
Okay, so at the end, oh, I have to show you this. So this isn't really the type of video that I wanted to react to, but let's just do it anyways. And she got a pixie after, and it looks so good.
This is my
It looks
hair.
so much better, right?
It's
Even
nice.
to you, right?
It's all gone,
It fits her.
but
Yeah,
I like
it fits
it.
her.
I mean, the
It's-
long hair was better,
but this looks better than
yeah.
the damaged long
Yeah.
hair, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I always tell people, you know, when they do have damage.
No
It's-
pixie.
Okay. Maybe
No
not.
pixie.
Maybe not that. But if you do, you know, it's so much better to get that damage off. Unfortunately, in her case, she had damage all the way to where you would have to cut a pixie in order to be able to do that. You know, cut all that damage off. But in a lot of people's cases, that's not the case. And you could get, you know, a pretty big chop or cut that helps you if it's like 5 or 6 inches, and you know, just go shorter and embrace the short. Your hair will look so much better because it's not damaged and not so fragile and dull. So her hair looks so much better, so much softer.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
learning
I
stuff.
like it.
Cool. So let's go on to a video now that is more like somebody actually physically doing hair.